Welcome to World Explained, a channel where we explore countries around the globe. In this video, we take a closer look at Austria, a country at the heart of Europe, shaped by mountains, empire, and diplomacy. We will explore where Austria is located, how its history shaped modern Europe, and how it functions today as a neutral and prosperous European state. Austria is a landlocked country in Central Europe, known for its alpine landscape, rich cultural heritage, and long historical influence on European politics. Despite its relatively small size, Austria has played a central role in shaping Europe and continues to be an important political, economic, and cultural actor within the European Union. Austria is located at the crossroads of Europe and borders 8 countries: Germany and the Czech Republic to the north, Slovakia and Hungary to the east, Slovenia and Italy to the south, and Switzerland and Liechtenstein to the west. This central position has historically made Austria a bridge between Western, Central, and Eastern Europe, influencing trade routes, diplomacy, and cultural exchange for centuries. The capital city is Vienna, which is also the largest city and the country's political, economic, and cultural center. Vienna regularly ranks among the world's most livable cities and hosts several international organizations, including offices of the United Nations. Other important cities include Graz, Linz, Salzburg, and Innsbruck, each with its own regional importance and historical character. Austria has a population of around 9 million people, and the official language is German, spoken in a distinct Austrian variety that reflects regional traditions. Austria's geography is strongly shaped by the Alps, which cover roughly 2/3 of the country. These mountains influence the climate, lifestyle, and economy, particularly tourism and energy production. Alpine valleys and high mountain regions contrast with flatter areas in the east, where the Danube River flows through the country. The Danube is Austria's most important river and a major European waterway connecting Central Europe with Southeastern Europe and the Black Sea. Historically, Austria's influence extended far beyond its current borders. For centuries, Austria was the core of the Habsburg monarchy, one of the most powerful ruling dynasties in European history. From the late Middle Ages until the early 20th century, the Habsburgs governed vast territories across Central and Eastern Europe, making Vienna one of the most important political centers on the continent. In the 19th century, Austria became the leading power of the Austrian Empire and later the Austro-Hungarian Empire, a multinational state composed of many ethnic groups, languages, and cultures. This empire played a decisive role in European politics, but eventually collapsed after the First World War. In 1918, modern Austria emerged as a republic, significantly smaller than the former empire, and facing economic hardship and political instability. A dark shadow falls over the nation as its independence is lost during a time of global conflict. After the war, Austria was occupied by Allied powers until 1955. That year marked a turning point. As Austria regained full independence and declared permanent neutrality, a principle that continues to shape its foreign and security policy. Today, Austria is a democratic federal republic composed of 9 federal states. It has a parliamentary system in which executive power lies mainly with the federal government. While the president serves largely in a representative role, Austria's neutrality means that it is not a member of NATO and does not host foreign military bases, but neutrality does not imply political isolation. Austria is an active member of the European Union, which it joined in 1995, and participates in international diplomacy and peacekeeping efforts. Austria has a highly developed and stable economy, combines a strong industrial base with a large service sector and close integration into European markets. Key industries include machinery, automotive components, chemicals, and advanced manufacturing. Tourism is another crucial pillar of the economy, supported by Austria's alpine resorts, historic cities, and cultural attractions. Small and medium-sized enterprises play a central role in Austria's economic structure, and the country follows a social market economy model that balances free market principles with strong social protections. Austria enjoys a high standard of living and well-developed public services, including healthcare and education. At the same time, it faces challenges such as an aging population, rising energy costs, and dependence on external economic developments. Austrian society places strong emphasis on social stability, quality of life, and education. Public infrastructure and welfare systems are well developed, contributing to high life expectancy and social cohesion. Migration has increased cultural and religious diversity, particularly in urban areas. Culturally, Austria is internationally recognized for its contributions to music, art, and architecture. Composers such as Mozart, Haydn, and Schubert are closely associated with Austrian cultural history, and Vienna remains a global center for classical music. While Roman Catholicism has historically been the dominant religion, modern Austrian society is largely secular. In the modern world, Austria presents itself as a stable, prosperous, and cooperative European state. It supports European integration while maintaining its tradition of neutrality and a strong national identity. Austria's transformation from the center of a vast empire to a modern neutral republic reflects broader changes in European history and helps explain its unique position in today's Europe. All right, let's dive back into the heart of Europe and continue our journey through Austria. We've marveled at its imperial past and stunning natural beauty, but what is Austria like today in the 21st century? Let's explore the modern, dynamic, and sometimes complex nation that has emerged from the ashes of empire. Austria's political system is a federal parliamentary republic. It's a stable democracy, but don't mistake stability for being boring. The political scene is quite lively, often characterized by coalition governments. For many years, the political landscape was dominated by the Center-Right People's Party, or GVP, and the Center-Left Social Democratic Party, the SP. However, recent years have seen a significant shift. With the rise of other parties like the environmentalist Greens and the right-wing Freedom Party, ORFP, this has led to more diverse and sometimes more challenging coalition negotiations, reflecting a broader trend seen across Europe. The role of the president, while largely ceremonial, can become crucial during times of political uncertainty. As a member of the European Union since 1995, Austria sits at a crucial crossroads, both geographically and politically. It has fully embraced its role within the EU. Adopting the euro and participating in the Schengen area, Vienna, its capital, is a major international hub. Hosting numerous United Nations offices and other global organizations like OPEC, this solidifies Austria's position as a key player in international diplomacy. Its long-standing policy of neutrality adopted after World War II, still a cornerstone of its foreign policy, allowing it to act as a bridge between East and West, a role it has often played throughout history. Like many developed nations, modern Austria faces its share of societal challenges. One of the most prominent topics is immigration and integration. As a wealthy country in the center of Europe, Austria has been a significant destination for migrants and refugees, particularly during the 2015 European migrant crisis. This has sparked intense public and political debate about national identity, integration policies, and border security. It's a complex issue with passionate arguments on all sides, shaping election results and daily conversations across the country. On another front, Austria is a world leader in environmental consciousness. The green movement has deep roots here. If you travel through the country, you'll be struck by the sheer number of wind turbines, solar panels, and the pristine condition of its forests and lakes. Renewable energy, particularly hydropower, is a massive part of its energy grid. Organic farming is huge, and you'll find bioproducts everywhere, from supermarkets to local farmers markets. Austrians take recycling very seriously, with a highly organized and efficient system. This commitment to sustainability is a core part of the modern Austrian identity. Now let's talk about the economy. Austria boasts a highly developed social market economy. It's known for its skilled workforce and strong manufacturing sector, particularly in high-quality machinery, vehicles, and electronics. But what's really interesting is the backbone of its economy, the Mittelstand. These are the thousands of small and medium-sized family-owned businesses, often world leaders in very specific niche markets. This structure provides a lot of stability. Tourism, of course, remains a massive contributor, but it's not just about skiing and sightseeing anymore. Austria is also a growing hub for tech startups, especially in cities like Vienna and Graz, attracting international talent and investment. The country consistently ranks among the wealthiest in the world in terms of GDP per capita and it's known for its high standard of living and robust social safety net. Finally, while Vienna's concert halls still echo with the music of Mozart and Strauss, Austria's modern cultural scene is incredibly vibrant and diverse. The contemporary art scene is thriving, with places like Vienna's Museums Carte being one of the largest art and culture complexes in the world. It's a hotspot for modern art, design, fashion, and new media. Austrian cinema has also gained international acclaim, with directors like Michael Haneke winning top awards for their thought-provoking and often challenging films. And the music. It's not just classical. Austria has a lively pop and rock scene. Artists like Bilderbuck and Wanda have huge followings, a unique blend of indie rock with Austrian sensibilities. The electronic music scene, especially in Vienna, is world-class, with countless clubs and festivals. And let's not forget the annual Eurovision Song Contest, which Austria famously won in 2014 with Conchita Wurst, a moment that celebrated diversity and tolerance on a global stage. From its political landscape to its booming tech scene and edgy modern art, the Austria of today is a fascinating, forward-thinking nation that continues to shape its identity while honoring its incredible history. It's a country that proves you can be both a museum of the past and a laboratory for the future. Thank you so much for joining me on this deeper dive into modern Austria. There's always more to discover, so if you enjoyed this journey, please give this video a like and subscribe for more explorations. See you next time.